I'm Cindy Hom Metcalf, and I am the proud and fifth daughter of Tom Hom. Now, if you know anything about my dad, it's that he's accomplished a lot in his lifetime, and he never shies away from a worthy project he thinks will have a significant impact on his community. His latest community is small. I mean, literally, they stand about this high. At the young age of 94, my dad's latest project is his second children's book. So it is with great honor and pleasure that I read with you his latest book entitled Who Will Play With Me, written and illustrated by Tom Hom. Who Will Play With Me, written and illustrated by Tom Hom. Little Frog was smooth and green. She loved music. Music made Little Frog feel calm, warm, and happy. She wanted to make music one day.
Mother Frog, which instrument may I play?
Little Frog, you may play the drum. The drum will rat-tat-tat for all the animals to hear. Little Frog played her drum. Ratty-tat-tat, ratty-tat-tat, ratty-tat-tat went the drum. But she did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Lion was strong, orange, and roared. Little Lion loved music. Music made Little Lion feel calm, warm, and happy. He wanted to play music one day. Mother Lion, which instrument may I play? Little Lion, you may play the piano. The piano hammer will hit the strings and sing do, re, mi for all the animals to hear. Little Lion played his piano. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. But he did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Panda was roly-poly and black and white. Little Panda loved music. Music made Little Panda feel calm, warm, and happy. He wanted to make music one day.
Mother Panda, which instrument may I play?
Little Panda, you may play the tuba. The tuba will rumble for all the animals to hear. Little Panda played his tuba. Rumble, rumble, rumble. But he did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Dog was curly and brown. Little Dog loved music. Music made Little Dog feel calm, warm, and happy. She wanted to make music one day.
Mother Dog, which instrument may I play?
Little Dog, you may play the trumpet. The trumpet will pop-hurrah for all the animals to hear. Little Dog played her trumpet. Pop-hurrah, pop-hurrah, pop-hurrah. But she did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Cat was soft and yellow. Little Cat loved music. Music made Little Cat feel calm, warm, and happy. She wanted to make music one day.
Mother Cat, which instrument may I play?
Little Cat, you may play the violin. The violin will hum for all the animals to hear. Little Cat played her violin. Hum, hum, hum. But she did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Mouse was tiny and gray. Little Mouse loved music. Music made Little Mouse feel calm, warm, and happy. He wanted to make music one day.
Mother Mouse, which instrument may I play? Little mouse, you may play the flute. The flute will whistle for all the animals to hear. Little mouse played his flute. Whistle, whistle, whistle. But he did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Rabbit was furry and white. Little Rabbit loved music. Music made Little Rabbit feel calm, warm, and happy. She wanted to make music one day. Mother Rabbit, which instrument may I play? Little Rabbit, you may play the French horn. The French horn will toot for all the animals to hear. Little Rabbit played her French horn. Toot, toot, toot. But she did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Fox was mischievous and red. Little Fox loved music. Music made Little Fox feel calm, warm, and happy. He wanted to make music one day. Mother Fox, which instrument may I play? Little Fox, you may play the cymbals. The cymbals will clang for all the animals to hear. Little Fox played his cymbals. Clang, clang, clang. But he did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Wise Old Owl wanted to make beautiful music to make the world feel calm, warm, and happy. One day, he asked the animals to play music with him. Who will play with me? Not I, said Little Cat. I will not play with Little Dog, who doesn't look like me and might chase me. Not I, said Little Mouse. I will not play with Little Cat, who is bigger than me and might eat me. Not I, said Little Rabbit. I will not play with Little Fox, who is a different color from me and might bite me. Not I, said Little Panda. Little Frog lives in a pond and he might jump on me. All the animals said, Not I. Little Lion might eat all of us. Wise Old Owl listened to the animals and asked, Who will play music if I teach you how to play together? I will try, said all the animals. All the animals who differed in size, color, shapes, and where they lived came together to play music. Wise Old Owl held up his baton, and on the count of 1, 2, 3, he led the animals to play their instruments together. As all the animals heard their instruments ratty-tat-tat, do-re-mi, rumble, pa-pa-ra, hum, whistle, toot, and clang, they felt calm, warm, and happy with their new friends as they played beautiful music for the world to hear. The end.
Good afternoon, Tom. It's so good to see you. How have you been?
Oh, just fine, Lily. Great to see you.
Yes, I understand your birthday is coming up. When is your birthday?
Just a week from now, on the 15th of February, I'll be 94.
94 years young. So wonderful. Congratulations. Can you share with us the secret of your long life?
Well, first of all, I do Tai Chi 3/4 hours every morning.
Oh, Tai Chi.
Tai Chi. And I do exercise and I read a lot. And I communicate with my friends. And that keeps me going very well.
That is great. You have a very great outlook for life with balanced exercise, good friends, reading, good hobbies. I also know you are a painter, an artist. Is that right?
Yes, I love to paint. I've been drawing and painting since I was a child.
Yes.
I just love doing that.
And also you play the piano.
Yes, I love doing that as well.
That is wonderful. But I want to focus today's interview on your beautiful book. Do you mind holding up your book for a moment, just so that we can see the cover of the book?
This is the cover right here.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. So what is the name of your book?
It's called Tom Hom, Rabbit on a Bumpy Road.
Rabbit on a Bumpy Road. The word rabbit, does it refer to you?
Yes, that's my Chinese animal time as my birth.
Uh-huh. And why did you say the rabbit on a bumpy road? What do you mean by bumpy road?
Well, bumpy road is things in life isn't always smooth. There are occasions where negative situations, and there are other occasions, just wonderful occasions where you're able to put together. So a bumpy road, I think everybody has a bumpy road in their lives, good periods and not so good. And at the end, you can think it out and work it out and say, hey, how has life been? Has been very good. Some people say it's been not too good, but it has been very good for me. It was bumpy, but very good.
Very wonderful. So what was the genesis that started your road on the writing of this book?
Well, my late wife, Dorothy, from Hawaii, and we married here, and she always kept a diary, and she nagged me about keeping one myself. And I would say, no, I don't want to write a diary. She'd say, Tom, you may be famous one day. I said, I seriously doubt that. But anyway, eventually I did write a diary, and I continued writing a diary for about 60 years. So I have a stack of diary around. And then so about 5 years ago, I got to thinking, I said, gee, all these things that I've had the occasion to see and have done. So I put it together in the bumpy road, Tom Hom, Rabbit on a Bumpy Road.
Yes, I understand that it was also translated into Chinese.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes, it's been translated in Chinese. It has been very well received. Amazon handles it, and the big bookstores handle it as well. Mm-hmm.
That is so wonderful. So tell me, did you run into some difficulties when you were writing this book?
No, I really never have had any great difficulties. Perhaps like all writers, when they write, they do have other people look at it to straighten some of the areas that perhaps I might have missed, or I didn't elaborate enough on. So those were the things that took a little extra time.
So Dorothy was actually right. You became successful and very famous. And
Sure.
we know you as the first Chinese American to be elected into the City Hall of San Diego. How did that ever happen?
Well, when I was young teenager, maybe 14 or 13, living in Southeast San Diego. And periodically people would run for public office, and they'll say, hey, hey, help us pass off these pamphlets for us. and put these stick on the bumper stickers of the people asking them to let you do that. So I did that. It was a lot of fun. They would treat you to a hamburger afterwards or so forth. And then so as years gone by, I learned more about politics, how people, what they do when they are elected. And so eventually it came to a point that I thought, gee, I might like to be one of these people that made some of the laws they talk about. And so anyway, I looked at my diary. I have talked about these things and so forth. And so that's how I got acquainted to thinking about government. And
So you ran for city council, right?
yes, I ran for city council.
And how was that first experience running for city council of San Diego?
Well, you know, I was in a real estate business at that point, and at a luncheon, I met a retired commander of the Navy, and we talked about a lot of different things. And he said, Tom, you know San Diego so well. You're born and raised here. You ought to run for public office. I said, gee, I don't know enough about it. And he said, I want you to meet a man, and don't ask me what his name is, but you just meet me at this 11th floor and home tower building. And so I met him there the next day, and there it is in the door. It's a Republican Central Committee. I say, gee, what am I doing here? I've been helping the Democrats running. So anyways, as I thought of that, the door opened. There stood a man about 6'3", very bulky, and he stuck his hand out. He said, you're Tom Hom, aren't you? I said, yes, sir. He said, what's this I hear that you should run for public office, that you're a minority and stuff? He said, I don't give a goddamn who you are. If you have what it takes to run, you run. So anyway, this was a retired admiral during World War II. He was in front of Life magazine, Time magazine, all this big hero. And he talked very gruffly and so forth, but he seemed like he was interested. He wanted to help me. So he took me under his wing, and I ran for public office. He taught me how to raise funds and these things. And so I did run, and I just barely missed it. And so I felt that badly about it when I ran. So he called me up that day. I thought he was feeling sorry for me. He said, Tom, don't you feel bad about that, because you're going to win. Because this fellow who runs in this district that you would be very good in, he's going to run for mayor. And so you can run on his area, because all the polls have shown that you did very well. You just barely by a smidgen and losing. So I did run, and I won big. And so Admiral Les Carey is the man of this man, but he's been my mentor and things. And so anyway, that's it. Then later I ran again citywide. These were citywide elections. Yeah, and I won that the second time, 4 years later, and I won by 87% of all the votes cast, and my opponent had only 13. That was the biggest plurality of any politician running for public office in San Diego.
87%. That's
Yes.
majority. My goodness.
Yes.
I am so thrilled to hear about this history. This is just unbelievably great. So you actually served the city, and then did you go on to the state of California?
Well, when I was in that second term, after 3 years, almost 4 years on the second term, I got a call from the governor's office. And they said, Councilman Hom, can you hold the line? The governor would like to speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the governor was Ronald Reagan.
President Ronald Reagan.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And, Tom, what's this I hear about you running for the city council? You're the most popular elected official there for ever since people can remember. He said, we want you up here. He said, I got bills to pass, and you'll be a big help if you could come up here. I said, gee, it just took me by I just didn't know what to say. I said, gee, I don't know, Governor. He said, Tom, you come up here and visit, and you meet with, let's meet together and talk about it. And so anyways, as time went on, I did win. He took me under his wing. I did win.
Mm-hmm.
And later, when he decided to run for president,
Mm-hmm.
People, here's a movie star running for president.
Yes.
And so anyway, I was on one of his committees to evaluate whether he had the, let's say, the ability and the outreach to be able to be president of the United States, a movie star. And so, a lot of us were those say, gee, that's a big leap. So anyway, we met together, and I'll tell you, after we met in 2 hours, several of us, a number of us said, when he ran for California, people laughed at him about that, and he won big. And, we think he can win the presidency. So anyway, he ran, he won, and won big. So
Yeah.
that's how I knew Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, first we want to thank you for agreeing to be interviewed by We Chinese. And as a cover person, We Chinese is very proud to have you as the first interviewee. I want to wish you a very happy New Year and also a very happy birthday. I know that the people who will be viewing this tape will be looking forward to the next one and the next one. But again, Mr. Tom Hom, congratulations, and we hope to see you very soon. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Lily. It was a great honor to be here talking with you.
Little Frog was smooth and green. Little Frog loved music. Music made Little Frog feel calm, warm, and happy. She wanted to make music one day.
Mother Frog, which instrument may I play? Little Frog, you may play the drums, and the drums will rat-a-tat-tat, 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 rat-a-tat, for all the animals to hear.
And Little Frog played her drum.
Rat-a-tat-tat, 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 rat-a-tat.
But she did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone.
Little Lion was strong, orange, and roared. Little Lion loved music because music made Little Lion feel calm, warm, and happy. He wanted to make music one day.
Mother Lion, which instruments may I play?
Baby Lion, you may play the piano. The piano hammer will hit the strings and sing do 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 so mi do do mi so fa mi re for all the animals to hear. Little Lion played his piano
Do 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 so mi do mi so fa mi re.
but did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone. Little Panda was roly-poly, black and white. Little Panda loved music. Music made Little Panda feel calm, warm, and happy. Little Panda wanted to make music one day.
Mother Panda, which instrument may I play?
Panda, you may play the tuba. The tuba will rumble rum rum rumble rum rum rumble rum rum rumble rum for all the animals to hear. Little Panda played the tuba.
Rumble rum rum rumble rum rum rumble rum rum rumble rum.
But he did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone.
Little dog was brown and coily. Little dog loved music. Music made little dog feel calm, warm, and happy. Little dog wanted to make music one day.
Mother Dog, which instrument may I play?
Little dog, you may play the trumpet. The trumpet will for all the animals to hear.
Little dog played the trumpet.
Papara, pa, papara, pa, papara, pa, papara.
But little dog did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone.
Meow.
Little cat was soft and yellow. Little cat loved music. Music made little cat feel calm, warm, and happy. She wanted to make music one day.
Mother cat, which instrument may I play?
Little cat, you may play the violin. The violin will for all the animals to hear.
Little cat played the violin. But she didn't feel warm, calm, and happy playing alone.
Little Mouse was tiny and gray. He loved making music because music made him feel calm, warm, and happy. He wanted to make music one day.
Mother Mouse, which instrument may I play?
Little Mouse, you may play the flute. The flute will
Whistle, 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 whistle.
for all the animals to hear. Little Mouse played the flute.
Whistle, 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 whistle.
But it did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone.
Little Rabbit was furry and white. Little Rabbit loved music. Music made Little Rabbit feel calm, warm, and happy. Little Rabbit wanted to make music one day.
Mother Rabbit, which instrument may I play?
Little Rabbit, you may play the French horn. The French horn will toot 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 for all the animals to hear.
Little Rabbit played the French horn.
Toot 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 toot.
But Little Rabbit did not feel warm, calm, and happy playing alone.
Little Fox was mischievous and red. Little Fox loved music. Music made Little Fox feel calm, warm, and happy. Little Fox wanted to make music one day.
Mother Fox, which instrument may I play?
Little Fox, you may play the cymbals. The cymbals will clank, 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 for all the animals to hear.
Little Fox played the cymbals.
Clank, clang, 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 clang.
But he did not feel calm, warm, and happy playing alone.
Wise old owl wanted to make beautiful music to make the world feel calm, warm, and happy. One day, he asked the animals a question. Who will like to play with me?
Not I.
Said Little Cat.
I will not play with little dog who does not look like me and might chase me.
Not I.
Said Little Mouse.
I will not play with little cat who is bigger than me and might eat me.
Not I.
Said Little Rabbit.
I will not play with little fox who is different from me and might bite me.
Not I. Said Little Panda.
Little frog lives in a pond and might jump on me.
And all the animals said,
Not I. Little lion might eat all of us.
Wise old owl listened to them all, and then he asked, who will like to play music if I teach you how to play together?
I will try.
Said all the animals of different sizes, shapes, colors, and where they lived. They came together to make beautiful music. Wise old owl held up his baiting, and on the count of 1, 2, 3, he led all the animals to play their different instruments. As they heard their different instruments, they felt happy, warm, and calm as they played with their new friends.